Hope everybody doing all right today, man. Just getting back in the house. Y'all see that title? You can actually try and still get the same results with folks. You can actually try and still get the same results with folks, man. That's sad. What I mean by that, and before I get on, I want to say shout out to God and Jesus Christ. Shout out to God for sending Jesus Christ down the cross. Family, shout out to the new viewers, much love. All right, but you can actually try with and still get the same results from people, man. Shout out to the fathers, man. Shout out to the people out there trying to get a job. Shout out to anybody that's dealing with any family problems, and you try to meet people halfway, but they continue to live in regret, live in and stuff that haven't forgave you. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell y'all, we gotta forgive people, man. We got to forgive people. We gotta learn that if you don't forgive your brothers and sisters or your anybody, your baby daddy or your daddy, that God say He ain't gonna forgive you for your sins. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm making this live, man, because it's sad how people can try their hardest for people and they still go back in time and be mad about things that you supposed to healed from. You get what I'm saying? They say time healed things, right? Well, if time healed things, why is it some people don't heal from it? Instead, you go back and try to talk to them, you try to resolve things, guys, and you know what they do? It's like they say when you stop saying it on, like, say if you're stealing, you stop stealing, whatever. And they say the devil try to, bring back more than one demon, a lot of more demons to try to make you, do something even worse. That's how it is, man. It's like these some people be so demonic, bro. And the sad thing about it, they be at church. They church goers. It's a lot of church goers, man, that need to check themselves, man. And no disrespect nobody, but I want to tell y'all, man. God said, woe to anybody that have anything against their brother or sister, or who is at war with their brothers and sisters, guys. So if you at war with anybody in your family, your baby daddy, your baby mama, meaning when I say at war, if you got any type of hatred against them, you need to let that hatred go, fam, because that can cause you to go to hell. You feel what I'm saying? You can actually try your hardest with some people and they still won't accept you for who you are. Some people just want to be nice to you, fam. Some people just want to be a father. You get what I'm saying? Some people just want to be a mother. And you got people that'll see that they done been around you, everything, and know who you are. And they tempt you, get you angry. Shout out to Dialing in the building. But they'll tempt you, and then you get mad, y'all have an argument. They wanna live off that moment instead of going back in time, reminding themselves of the person you was. What I'm trying to say is, guys, we gotta stop dwelling on like the bad moments. If you know a person is a good person, don't sit there and dwell. Go back in time and think about when that person took you out to eat, when that person gave you money for your anything that person good that person did. Think about all that stuff. A lot of people just think about the bad moment, like, and get circled in that gaze, and lose a good brother, good sister, good friend behind the moment. Shout out to Yeet in the building. What's up, bro? What's up with it, Yeet? But yeah, y'all, man, hit that sub, y'all do to live. But yeah, guys, I'm just saying you can try your best for people. You can go to work every single day and speak to people in a nice way, and you will still get two or three people that's coming at you in this bad energy, and you just want to be a great person. You just want to say good morning. You know what I'm saying? So again, guys, God said, woe to anybody that has war with their brothers and sisters. He said, whoa. What do the world teach us, guys? The world is teaching us to have ops, right? The new generation, you a cool person if you got ops. And what God said, He said, woe to anybody that's in war with their brothers and sisters, because He said when he catch up with y'all, if y'all ain't got that stuff together by the time you die, then you can go to hell behind that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Yeet said, I got you, bro. I'm a sub. Appreciate that love, Yeet. Shout out to the new Billionaireattraction family members in the building, man. I'll give you that blue jersey. There you go. But yeah, guys, it's so, like for the people that try to mend relationships with their brothers, their mothers, their baby mamas, they baby fathers. Anybody that's trying to make a relationship work and you still getting the same negative energy, it's not you. It's not you. It's the person that's it's the other person because you trying to meet them halfway. You forgave them. You get what I'm saying? You already on your maturity. You already on your grown woman, your grown man. Shout out to Kyler in the building. What's up, Kyler? You already on your maturity. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to tell y'all is the world is trying to teach everybody to have ops, to be angry with your brother, with your sister, to hate somebody. But what you want to do, you don't want to have no ops. You don't want no enemies because God said, "Whoa, anybody got any enemies? If you beefing or hating your brother or sister, you bound to hell." And God said, if you don't forgive your enemy or your whoever harmed you, then He ain't gonna forgive you. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Yeet in the building. He said, "I completely agree with you. Appreciate that love, fam." But yeah, I'm just being real, man. And I could tell you some situations, man, with the fathers out there, man, that's trying to be fathers, right? And you got some females and some fathers, because I'm not gonna blame it on just the women, because some males have custody, full custody of the kids. But you got some people that will literally make you go to court just to have custody of your, just to see your kid, and they know all you want to do is work and help them out. You know what I'm saying? But they full of rage and anger and bitterness and hatred. They don't want to make it simple for the child. You know what I'm saying? So if that's you, man, if that's you, I want to tell you, don't be so evil. Don't be so mean out there, because you got to see a lot of people, man, don't put themselves in other people's situations. What I mean by that is we got to start thinking about how the other person feel. If you are the primary caregiver of your kids, I understand that, you know what I'm saying, some relations don't work out, families. You know, but if you the father or the mother and you got full custody, let the other parent get a chance to have the same obligation you got. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so, cause I'm telling you guys, if I seen my grandma, guys, some real stuff. I seen it happen in my own life when I seen, cause I got taken away when I was a kid, right? My grandma, she lied to get us taken away when I was a little kid, and I didn't understand what was going on, right? As a kid, I didn't understand what was going on. But what I'm telling y'all is, shout out to Dean in the building. What's up, family? Happy Monday. All right, shout out to the Billionaireattraction family, man. But yeah, guys, what I'm trying to tell y'all is, my mom was a hardworking woman, man. You know what I'm saying? And my grandma lied and got us took away from my mom. And my mom had to go through a hell, family. I'm talking about whatever you can think of to get us back, right? But what I'm trying to tell y'all, by my grandma being so evil to my mom and doing that, it caused her to die early. So if you doing that to somebody, if you trying to hurt them because you mad that a relationship didn't work out, I want to tell y'all some truth. You can shorten your life like that, family. My grandma died early for that because she stole us from my mom, and she didn't have no reason to do that. Shout out to Yeet. Yo, I gotta head out, but I love how you're preaching. All right, fam. Come back to check me out there and have a great day, Yeet. Appreciate for subbing too, fam. But yeah, guys, I just want to tell you, man, make sure, man, if you out there and you trying to be the best person you can be, and this can be with a relationship, this can be with your kids. This can be with anybody in your family, your granddaddy, your father, and you calling this person every day, trying to meet them halfway because the relationship was broken in the past, and you trying to redeem the relationship, and that person ain't answering the phone. They going days without calling you back. Like, you trying, you feel what I'm saying? Don't try no more. Don't try no more, because a person can only take but so much, fam. And that's gonna stress you out, because even in a relationship, if you with somebody and they not really putting 100% in a relationship, you feel what I'm saying? Then you don't need to be there. Shout out to Della in the building. What's up, Della? Hit that like. Shout out to the Billionaire Attraction family in the building. What's up? What's up, everybody? But yeah, guys, man, I'm just telling y'all, man, don't let somebody kill your energy. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them kill your energy because I appreciate that, Yeet, because we all are people, guys. We all humans. Shout out to Cam. It's so Taylor is here. Shout out Taylor in the building. Hit that sub if you're new to the live. Della said, "How are you doing today?" I'm doing great, Della. How you doing? I'm just talking about that sometimes we can try, right? So hard for certain people and it still ain't enough. You can go to work every single day, be on time, do what your manager tell you to do, and you still won't get that raise. They're gonna find something to tell you. Oh, we think you just need to do this more. You can try your best to like somebody, and they still not meeting you halfway, not giving you time you need. If it's to talk to them, or if it's time you want to go out and have a dinner with them, something like that. You know, Della said, "That's good. I'm okay." All right, shout out to Della in the building. But yeah, guys, I'm just saying, reciprocate, get that energy back from the right people. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you trying to be a great father and you trying your hardest and you going to court to get your kids, why should any man or woman have to go to court to see their kids? I don't know, fam. It break my heart for all races, black, white, Mexican, Chinese. Like, why we just can't be families? Why gotta be good in the beginning? When y'all first meet, love at first sight, y'all having a good time, spending money on each other. Y'all go through all the hard times with each other, had kids, whatever, and then boom, y'all break up because I guess one of the parties won't feeling each other. Why you gotta hate each other, bro? Why people can't start thinking about the good times? Why you gotta get reminiscing just the bad times and hate somebody? And especially if you got the kids, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cam. Cam, she said, "I love you preaching. I love you too." Shout out to Cam in the building. How you doing, love? But I'm just keeping it real. Like, why I gotta be hate? Like, if you the father and you got all the you got your kids and stuff like that, and you got your mother over there on drugs or something, and she's trying to get herself right. Why you don't want to let her see the kids? At least let her see the kids so it strengthen her, what I'm saying, to want to do right. You know what I'm saying? If you got you a female and you got kids and your baby father ain't selling it, he working, he not in the street trying to kill people, rob banks, he ain't sweating you, he let you live your life. Why you want to hinder his life? Why you want to harm him? Why? I don't ever get it. Like, if you got people that will stalk you and try to kill you, and this guy is working, this guy is minding his business, this guy ain't give you no harm, but yet a year go by, 2 years go by, you still stuck in the same moment. I don't understand, guys. I don't understand. That's for man or woman. If you mad at your wife or your ex about something, you need to, that shows you need to mature a little bit more, because when you are fully grown, maturely fully grown, you know how to apologize. That's when you know you're fully grown, guys, in my opinion. You know how to apologize. If you can't apologize to a person, you're not fully mature, bro. That why you think so many people are getting killed over anything. Dude stepping on the shoe, got killed. Dude owed him $5, got killed. All they had to do was go and say, "Bro, I'm sorry for stepping on your shoe," or anything. So we gotta learn how to be more, have more sympathy for each other, man. Because God said, "Do unto others as you want to do to you." That's another phase I don't understand in this world, guys. God said, "Do unto others as you want others to do to you," right? So if God said, "Do unto others as you want to do to you," why are we aiming to hurt each other? You feel what I'm saying? Why are we aiming to hurt each other when it's gonna be reverted right back on you? If you out here hurting somebody, I'm talking about, when I say hurting them, you know what God said? He said, "Woe to anyone who causes my daughter or son foot to stumble." I don't know if people read the Bible like they're supposed to, But God said, woe to anybody who causes my son or daughter foot to stumble. If you are here causing somebody to stumble, meaning if you ain't trying to help them with a job, if you not letting them see their kids, if you stealing from somebody, you hindering anybody, causing them to stumble and question God and be emotional and they crying out to him, you gonna have some danger coming your way. You gonna have some problems coming your way. So if you out here causing, if anybody on the line right now, if you know for a fact that you causing somebody harm right now, I'm talking about you got all this money and you got your baby daddy on child support. You don't even need no child support. See, this is this and this too, man. What I don't understand, guys, and I ain't trying to get deep in this like that, but what I don't understand is a lot of relationships is not going right in America, guys, because the president is giving the wrong people power. Don't y'all know that man is was the man God made men to work, not women. Women really don't have to supposed to really work. You know, I know everybody can do what they want to do, but if we went with the Bible, a woman wouldn't even be working right now. He cursed women with birth pains. That's it. A woman's supposed to be like a real queen. Now, I ain't gonna say just sitting at home all day long, but I'm just saying she really don't have to do anything. And that's just what God said. So, um, a lot of women working, bro. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm gonna say it like this: I think it's more women working than it is man, cause women they'll go get it. I ain't gonna lie, they go get us, and that's not a bad thing. But the whole point of this live, guys, what I'm trying to aim and get y'all to understand, we got to come together as like as a family. If you beefing with your brother about something, go and resolve it with your brother. Apologize. That's what you call being a man. That's what you call being a woman. When you can call and say, you know what, I'm sorry, bro. If I said something to you that hurt you, I'm sorry. A lot of people lose a lot of people because they don't know how to apologize. They don't know how to call somebody. They got too much pride. They worried about social media. They worried about they friends thinking they lame. So yeah, man, I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. I just want to get on that topic, man, and tell y'all try y'all best to go call y'all loved ones, your cousins, your mama, your daddy, anybody you got problems with, because you don't supposed to have problems with nobody. You supposed to have peace with everybody. The devil want to trick us to have problems with people. Especially if you know that you believe in God and Jesus Christ, you need to stand by your daddy until they die. If they having any type of illnesses right now, instead of being mad at your daddy, you need to go find your daddy and stand by him and make sure he prayed up until he go home. You need to go find your mama. If she in a rest home, go stand by her until she go home. Keep reminding her about God and Jesus. That's what you're supposed to be doing. They'll divide us from our families. Anger, we miss out. What do people do when their family members die? When they can't, they was mad at them. Start crying. Oh, I wish I would have went and talked to him. I was mad at each other. I should have got a word. That's because the devil had you tricked in anger, so you won't go over there and talk to him. So we gotta learn how to go and we gotta learn how to let this evil go. Whatever the devil tricked you with your, if you got an argument with somebody, remember, guys, it's people that's like, when I say dead, I'm not gonna say like actually died, like dead, because we don't actually die fully. Our bodies go to sleep. But it's people that pass so it's people that pass away, excuse me, and went to heaven and hell that can't talk and apologize to nobody. So if you got air in your lungs, you can breathe, and you got time, because we don't supposed to be beef with nobody. So go and apologize to your friends, your neighbors, and resolve the whole issue. Don't try to be the big bully of somebody. You want peace around your neighbors. You want peace with your baby daddy. You want peace with your baby mama. You want peace with your mama. You want peace with your father. You want peace with your kids. If you did something to your kids, if you caused their father not to be able to see them or their mother, go apologize to them. Don't wait till they get 15 and 16, because then they're going to be mad at you. Or 17 and 18. Y'all all know when we was kids, everybody did it to their mom and daddy. When they turn about 16 to 17, they can't go to the club or they can't go to the house parties or give me your phone. Oh, you the worst mom ever. Or I wish I would have stayed with my dad. I don't want to be with you. Everybody did that. Everybody did that. Shout out to Cam said Jesus is King. I love Jesus. Shout out to Kane. Shout out to the man upstairs for sending his son Jesus down the cross. Shout out to God the Father. It's a lot of stories I could tell you about Jesus, man. So I'm gonna just say this right here. Make sure y'all repent as much as y'all breathe, man. Don't hate nobody. That goes to what I'm trying to tell you right now, what we talking about. Don't all that hatred you got in your heart about what somebody did to you, about what your baby father did to you. Shout out to Jelly in the building. Shout out to the Billionaire Attraction family. Hit that like, love. Let them know you in here. But all that hatred, the animosity, that's what's gonna get you cast in hell. So if you got any hatred in your heart from your love, I don't care if it's your girl, your anybody that you know of right now, let it go. If you can't let it go, you got to get it off your chest. You need to get him a phone call and say, bro, I really want to let this off my chest and I can't get it off until we talk. And I felt like you was wrong about this, bro. Or sister, or girlfriend, whoever it is. But look, guys, the best way to handle an altercation when two people is mad at each other is either on the phone or text message. Either on the phone or text messages, because then it helps with that with the fighting and the the little childish stuff that comes with when you're mad and you're around somebody. So guys, if you want to start keeping a good household, you want to start having a good comfort around your house and all that arguing. Cam said, I go to church, love, and love it. Shout out to Cam in the building. I love it too. And Cam, if you get a chance, can you please go watch Hell Testimonies on YouTube? HELL Testimonies on YouTube. And just watch that to increase your knowledge and your faith. I pray you go watch some of those. But yeah, guys, I just want you to know, try your best not to let hatred. I met people, guys. The cable guy, well, he was the Wi-Fi dude. He came to my house and he was hooking up my Wi-Fi. He was telling me how we were talking about God and Jesus and stuff, and he was telling me how he was angry at his baby mom. He said, I hate her. I said, bro, don't hate her, bro. I look, do you know what hate is? I said, bro, I broke it down that God said if you hate somebody, you a murderer. He look at you as a murderer. I said, bro, if you hate her, you will go to hell for her and she'll mock you in hell. Meaning the demons will put her appearance on. Anybody that you hate, guys, when you go to hell, the demons gonna have their appearance and they're gonna be tormenting you with that appearance of who you hated. So I want to tell y'all, if you got any hatred against anybody, free it right now, guys. Don't let Satan trick you. If you go to hell, whoever that you hated, you gonna double hate them in hell. Just think about it. If you go to hell for somebody you hate, won't you hate them more in hell because you there for them, the person you already hated? Hold on, guys. That answer about to take me out. I had to put that incense out, guys. That thing is moving. Cam said, forgive them. Yeah, but guys, wouldn't you, like, whoever y'all hate right now, I just want y'all to think about it. If you hate anybody, somebody, whatever they did to you, I don't know. You ain't got to say it on the live. But I want you to know, if you go to hell, the demon's going to take that form of whoever you hated, and they're going to torment you. And they're going to say that you a murderer because you hated him. So if you really think about that, guys, take a moment to think about it. Do you want to go to hell and be tormented by a person you hate already on earth? So this is what you need to do. You need to say, I don't hate that person. I don't like them. Don't that sound much better and more? You feel better when you say it. I don't hate that person, but I don't like them. It's okay to say you don't like somebody, guys. But when you say you hate somebody, don't it feel like you trapped in your spirit? Cam said no. Cam said forgive them. But yeah, and when you say, Cam said hate, a strong word. Yeah, when you say, just think about it, when you say hate, you feel it in your body, in your spirit. It feels like I'm telling y'all, man. This is why people are when God listen. I'm gonna tell you a secret that y'all want y'all to catch. When people do bad stuff to us, guys, or we get like a bad car accident or something like that, and we wonder like, why would God let that happen to us, right? The reason why God let that happen to you because He want to know if you will love Him unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? And this the worst part that people don't see. If when something happened bad to you and you alive to breathe air, God did love you because remember, if He want to take your life and put you in hell, He can. So if you still breathing, you shouldn't need to let that go. Like, you know what? God do love me because He could have killed me. Like, if he felt like if he wasn't real, he could allow the person that hurt me kill me, and I would have been listen. I would have been and listen, guys. The devil's job is to do what? Kill, steal, and destroy. So remember, the devil can steal your life if God allow him, right? Cam said, thanks for the advice. I gotta go. All right, Cam. I hope you hit that sub. Much love to you. And I hope you can come back to the channel and show some love. I appreciate that, represent for God and Jesus. I really appreciate that. You a warrior. You're a warrior. Keep being a warrior for God and Jesus Christ. And make sure you repent, Cam. And don't hate nobody. But yeah, guys, don't let nobody change your way of if you got problems with somebody right now, like I'm telling y'all, it's gonna make you gonna feel like the loser because you gotta, you want to apologize. You like, man, they're gonna think I'm soft and all that. But that's not you don't look at apologizing, looking at you getting it off your chest. You getting it off your chest. You're gonna feel 100,000 times better because you are the most mature person. The person that can apologize first is the more mature person. The person that don't apologize is the person that hasn't reached the mature stage yet. Because a real grown person apologizes. I don't care. Cam said, live to make God known. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. We are living to make. That's what we are here for, people. We are here to win God people back to Him. If you already got God and Jesus in your life and already fired up for Him, you should put that in somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get burnt out from God, not because God ain't real, because they don't understand the obstacles you got to go through for God. Did that make any sense? A lot of people don't understand the obstacles you got to go through to be with God. You're going to have to go through some bad days, some good days, right? To be with God. You're going to lose people. You're going to lose jobs. You're going to get hated on. People ain't going to be around you to be with God and Jesus. So if you want to walk with God and Jesus, even if you don't walk with God and Jesus, you still going to go through trials and tribulations. But if you want to overcome the trials and tribulations, you don't want the world to overcome you. You don't want your spirit man, your human flesh man to overcome your spirit man. Then you need to go pick up your Bible, right? And you need to go read and find out, okay, how can I overcome myself? You get what I'm saying? But the message today, guys, is to please go make it right with your friends, your brothers, your mom, your dad. Go visit your loved ones. Don't have no type of, don't let a moment of an argument of somebody that just said something bad about you. Don't let that ruin your futures. Because if you, Lincoln said, I did. Okay, I did. I appreciate that, Lincoln. If you allow somebody to say you and your mama get into a big old argument, right? And you stop talking to your mama for 10 years, right? But you, within them 10 years, you thinking about your mama. You like, man, I should reach out to my mom. I don't know, bro. I don't want to talk to her, bro. What she said, I still can't get over what she said. Then boom, you get a phone call, right? Something happened to your mama, bro. She ain't here no more. Now you don't wasted all that time dwelling on something that you could have just called your mom and said, Mom, you know what? I don't like what you said, but I love you enough to say I forgive you. And I want to come back to see you. I miss your food. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Even if for your fathers, man, there's people fathers and raise homes. They don't go see him because they were mad at their father. I guess he didn't buy them cars, and it's a lot of stuff, guys, that my father didn't do for me. You feel me? But I had to learn how to love my father for who he was. He didn't have a lot of money, but he tried. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to learn how to love him for who he was and forgive myself for wanting so much from my father that he was never going to, I ain't going to say he never could have gave. I'm going to say that he probably wasn't going to give. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, go make it right with the family, man. You know, go apologize to your brother today, man. Go apologize to your cousin, your mom, whoever you think you should have, you want to make better judgment. Shout out to LM in the building. She said Cole or Kendrick. Whatever you want me to be. I'm Mr. Bill though. Nice to meet you. But yeah, guys, go make it right with your family. You know what I'm saying? If you have any type of problems with your brothers or sisters, or even somebody that's not even in your family that you bump shoulders with at school, try to be the bigger person. Show the person that you can be authentic. You can be mature. Go sit, instead of trying to fight on the next day, go try to be the biggest person ever. Go walk up to him, say, hey man, um, I don't like how you hit my shoes or something like that, or whatever you said. I would just like for you, bro. Just chill. I don't want no problems with you. My name's Josh, or whatever your name is, and try to make it right with the person. Now, if they just swing and hit you in your eye, then I'm pretty sure God can give you so much power to hit them in their eye, they probably be knocked unconscious. Cause how I was raised, guys, I feel like the person who starts the fight always gonna lose the fight, right? So, yeah, guys, man, I just feel like that, man. I just feel like we should all come together as a family, man. No matter if you black, white, Mexican, and should I run the whole globe right now, man? Wherever y'all at, we should come together more, bro. And instead of trying to be better than each other, right? If y'all notice, people want to be. I'm not gonna say this is not always been like this, but it's more of a competition in life now when it comes to dressing and going out. You know, so I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. Go holler at Mom Dukes. Go holler at the aunt. And try to mend relationships so we won't have so many tears at the funerals, bruh. Everybody crying, somebody they should have went go holler at auntie. Everybody crying, somebody they should have go holler at daddy, and they was stop now. Don't waste time. Go holler at daddy now. Go holler at mama now. Go tell them you were sorry now. If you got the time right now to go talk to Mom Dukes, go do it now. Be a bigger person. Be mature. That's what it's about. I told y'all, anything you do positive is what? Billionaire attraction, bro. And I'm gonna leave y'all without, man. I think I said enough for the night. I'm gonna come at it live though, and we're gonna rock on again, man. I'm gonna salute